Welcome back, and let's talk Hurricane Florence. When and where is it going to be making landfall? Well, right now it is aiming right at where North Carolina and South Carolina are meeting, as well as impacting areas up towards Virginia with heavy storm surges and coastal flooding that will begin as early as Thursday morning. Now, this hurricane is still well off south and east of the area of the East Coast, but as for where it will line up Thursday morning, it's just off the coast by about a hundred miles or so, and it will start to create the coastal flooding impact that will only get worse as it gets closer and ends up impacting on shore. We are looking at extremely dangerous winds as well. 140-mile-an-hour wind gusts, the strongest that we're seeing from the Hurricane Hunter airplane that flew into the center of the storm earlier yesterday, and will be moving in that line up towards Raleigh is where that kind of line is taking it right towards, and it will see and stretch all the way down through areas like Charlotte, Columbia, Savannah, and the storm surge as well as rip currents will extend all the way up towards almost areas of Baltimore, down the coastline towards almost Miami and the Keys. That's how dangerous this situation is, and unfortunately we're not seeing the always wanted track of the storm that brings it up and out away from the area thanks to this Bermuda high pressure system. That's just going to keep it from sliding any farther north, aiming right up towards North Carolina. Could potentially slide a little bit farther south and right on towards the border with South Carolina and North Carolina. But that high pressure system, along with the adjoining one that I mentioned earlier that will set up over the Great Lakes, is going to keep that centered right over the Carolinas and Virginia for days 4 and 5. So this is looking to make landfall late in the day Thursday into Friday, and then Friday and Saturday it could just be hanging out right over those states, just continuing to give it rainfall. We saw areas inland up towards about 20 inches of rain. Areas closer to the coast could be in excess of 30 or so inches of rainfall. Very similar to what we saw with Hurricane Harvey last year in Houston and the surrounding Texas area. So extremely dangerous, but for our area, we're waking up on a cooler note. Temperatures ranging anywhere from 52 in Mount Pleasant towards 57 and 58 degrees for some of the warmer temperatures. Winds very light right now, ranging anywhere from just calm up to just shy of 10 miles an hour. And through the remainder of the day, well, we're going to hold on to extremely sunny skies and temperatures warming up towards the upper 70s, lower 80s. We are looking at temperatures near 81 to 82 degrees for the warmest today. Winds out of the south-southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And heading in towards tomorrow, temperatures once again in towards the mid and upper 50s. So looking to see a uptick in temperatures, but we could be looking at temperatures fluctuating enough to stay right near or just below 80 degrees tomorrow. And then we're going to hold on to that same type of pattern as we head in towards Thursday. So overall, we are looking at just fantastic conditions here across the heartland for the work week. It will get a little bit more humid into the weekend, but we will see a cold front falling through Sunday into Monday and temperatures dropping right back to that average. Now let's go ahead and send it back to Ella.